The difference between riding in a ski resort and riding in the backcountry is really night and day. In a ski resort, we use explosives and terrain closure to minimize the risk of avalanches to our customers. But outside the ski area, once you step just 2 feet over that rope line, you're in a totally different environment.
Anybody that's going into the backcountry or thinking about going off-piste at a resort really needs to understand that it's a totally uncontrolled environment. There isn't any ski patrol, they're not bombing or doing any avalanche control. It can be really dangerous. So essentially you need to be, your own avalanche expert.
In North America, you're in a relatively controlled environment within a ski area. But in Europe and in South America, it's a totally different deal. You're either on or off piste, meaning you're on the groomers or you're skiing off of those controlled groomers. When you're on a groomer, you're in pretty good shape. But once you get off of there, you're basically in the backcountry. There's very little control work that takes place. And as a result, you need to be prepared with a beacon, shovel, probe, and an airbag if you have one, and be prepared to execute your own rescue just as you would in the United States.
Off-piste in the United States is defined as out of bounds, going through the gate, going under the rope. That's not what the rules are in Europe. When you are off the groomer, you are off-piste.
There's no such thing as side country. Now you're in the backcountry. And you have to be responsible for your own actions, your own avalanche forecast, and your own rescue. Because by the time we get the call for help, figure out where you are, get people moving your direction. If your partner's still buried under the snow, they're dead.